entertained. Let's go!
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face and my picture perfect and blue, look fine.
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the...
Welcome back, y'all. We are getting into True Blood. This is season 3, episode 11. We have one more episode to go, and then we're wrapping up season 3 and jumping into season 4. I am beyond excited. I'm ready to jump into it. I think the last episode was okay for me. I'm not really sure. I have to look back at my reaction, and I will, because I'm a narcissist. That's what I do. But yes, I think it was okay for me. But as I said, I believe the show's about to pick up. It always does, especially in the final 2 episodes. So far, the past 2 seasons, the final 2 episodes of the past season have been on top of its game. So I'm sure it's gonna do it the same thing in this season as well. So let's jump right into it. Without further ado, let's jump into, don't ask me what that was. Let's jump into True Blood, because I don't know, and find out exactly what the show has got to give.
And if we want to.
You know what I realized? Bill and Suki, the world could be burning and falling apart. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and they still go back onto them. Oh, after this is over, let's start anew. I thought you guys started anew 3 episodes ago. How many more news are we gonna start? I'm tired of you guys starting and stopping. Starting is kind of like what's happening right now with this reaction. But I gotta stop it and I gotta start it. Because I'm not trying to get a copyright, okay? But it's annoying, isn't it? Isn't me stopping this shit annoying? Somebody's like, come here, hit play, bitch. But seriously, I'm gonna need them to just get it together, just focus on the mission. The mission is to find Eric and to stop him from his plan with Edgington to get Suki so Edgington could be a daywalker and to save Eric, right? I think that's what the plan is. So focus on that. We don't need this side conversation about them starting anew. We're tired of that shit. Let us continue with Muffin. I heard she's a really bad actress, personality-wise, and that's probably why you don't see her anymore. Do you guys see her anywhere? I don't think so. This face is so tiring to look at. I know that people love Tara, but I do not. And what is she wearing? Oh, what is she wearing? But this face and her crying in every single episode, I'm over it, y'all. I am not a fan. I kind of want her to not be on the show anymore. Hold on. What is she wearing? I was just thinking about her. Is that Hoyt's mom? She looked batshit crazy. And what is this thing right here? What is he? He's a supernatural being or something? Ooh, that's exciting. I was like, why do we keep seeing this kid?
Estate agent, and
I hope Eric and Edgington fly at nighttime and knock their whole car over and the car flips. It keeps flipping. With them keep talking about all this stupid shit that none of us care about. I don't listen, I'm actually in a really good mood and I'm not hungry. So I don't know what's going on. You know what? I've been on it. I've been very aggressive today. So I think that's what's going on. But I don't care. Why are we talking about this whole, whatever. I guess they don't have a radio, whatever. Ariana Grande.
You believe God is a woman and
well, dear Miss Wiccan, the whole point of us to do this whole dumb shit was because you were going to make sure that the baby and the spirit and everything else in between isn't born. Now, during all of this, us in the middle of the woods, and the animals are a-chirping, the birds are a-croaking, if that makes any sense. Now you want to tell me after you poke my finger with a knife that looks dirty, there is no soap and water for you to be cleaning, you over there putting a knife in your mouth, I can see you in the background, although it's blurry. And now you're gonna tell me after we put the blood into whatever this concoction is that you decided to make, that it's possible that the spirit could be born. Well, what type of witch are you, Miss Wiccan? I'm over her too.
I'm not.
Girl, if your man left, not even your man, whatever he is to you, girl, skinny jeans, weighs 100 pounds, soaking wet, if he left you for majority of this episode and you're still in this house with your black eye that just will not heal, It's time to take your panther werewolf ass somewhere else into the woods and breed or do whatever it is that you said you were going to do. Somebody's probably commenting ferociously down below. Andres, you're becoming unbearable in this reaction. I'm actually loving this episode. Believe it or not, it's just, I'd rather just be a bitch. And some days you just wake up and you just want to be a bitch. I'm sorry. This is one of those days. I really like this episode though. It's just all these characters are dumb as hell to me at this moment. Well. So that's why Pam was crying. She was crying because Eric is gonna try to kill himself to kill Edgington. I hope Eric doesn't die. I love Eric. I hope not. Please, Eric, don't die. Eric, don't die. I love this episode. I know that my commentary was a little bit graphic. It might have been a little bit like, a little too much for some people. You know what it is? This is a very good episode. I would actually give it a 9. But you know what it is? I think, let me say that again. You know what it is? It's just some of the characters are super annoying at times. Like, and then the storyline for me, for some of them, I'm just like, ugh, I'm not in the mood anymore. So Jason's storyline for me feels like the writer had no idea what they wanted to do with Jason, so they just kind of like threw him all over the place to have a little bit of this, have a little bit of that. Like, tell Tara that you killed eggs comb or comb eggs, whatever his name is. Then go over here and play with a panther werewolf. Is the rest of the family panther werewolves? Are they like, what's going on? Then go free from the DEA that's coming. Then go talk to this random guy, this random football player who we keep seeing in and out of the show this season. And like, he doesn't really bring much. He's actually very attractive. But now like he has he's a football player. Like, oh, now we're supposed to be like, ooh, look at this storyline. Like, Jason does not have a storyline. And Jason really doesn't really have a storyline in any of these seasons, unless Jason is naked having sex with some random people. I like the character and I like him. But like, I'm tired of seeing him naked. I'm tired of hearing that he loves another girl. Like, he loves a girl, but then in one episode he meets a girl, the next episode he's telling her he loves her. Like, now this panther, I was just about to leave. No, you weren't, girl. You were gonna stay here in this house with your black eye, walking around being a panther werewolf. Like, girl, you need him to go do, if you were gonna go do whatever you're gonna do with the DEA, you would have gone about 25 minutes and 22 seconds ago. But you didn't. You decided to stay, walk around this house. It's not that big, so clearly you were going around in circles, probably licking your paws. Like, girl, we're over you, girl. So whatever. Like, she's one of my least favorite characters. Believe it or not because she's a bad character. I'm just tired of her like running around in the woods, being in the moonlight, and like complaining about how her daddy's a crack baby, or like, and she has to sleep with her cousin. Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm just done. The funniest thing she said was, oh, that's my double cousin. I was like, oh Lord. Then we have, I do not like Tara. It is official, guys. Put it down in your notes. Season 3, episode 11. I've came to the conclusion, I don't like Tara. I know there are people out there that like Tara. I don't. I think that she's annoying. I feel like her face, that crying face, like, I know I make ugly faces, like when I'm crying or I'm laughing, and or like, I get it. I'm over her doing the same acting. And like, she's the victim of this show. Jason's the sex symbol and Tara is the victimizer. Like, she's always a victim of some story. And then she goes and like, she's crying over eggs. She confronts Andy for whatever reason. Oh, Andy, girl, did you not know everything that you did on when Mayflower, or whatever her name was, Marianne, was here in the storyline? You were acting a fool, and then you put a gun to your best friend. Didn't she put a gun to her best friend and like betrayed? Like, she was just angry who betrayed your cousin who always looked out for you. Girl, bye with your braids. Like, girl, bye. Bye, girl. So now she's gonna, I know you killed an innocent man. I'm the only one who cared about eggs. Yeah, you're right, because he sucked too, girl. So you suck, he sucks. I want her off the show. I'm not, like, I don't like Tara. People are probably super surprised at me going in on Tara. Girl, get her another H&M shirt and let her iron it a little bit better next time. Where is makeup and hair? Like, I'm over her. Like, I'm just over Tara. I won't like her, so put a fork in it. It's done. Let's move right along. And by the way, did I tell you I like Jason? I just like to pick on him. This reaction was definitely me just being a bully. And I hate bullies, just so you guys know. Oxymoron. What else do I want to bitch about? Suki and Bill. I like Suki and Bill. I think I like Suki more than I like Bill. Like, Bill has moments, but I hated Suki, not hated, but I dislike Suki a lot in season 1. But now I actually like Suki. But when they're together, I'm like, oh, get me earplugs. Like, they just, no matter what, like, they're annoying. But they're not bad. Like, they're doable. As like a feather is coming out of nowhere. They're doable, but sometimes it's just like, shut up. But they were good. They were fine. Like, just that car ride, I was like, oh, let's start anew. Yeah, we should be really happy in my grandma's home that we destroyed in every season. And I'll be your teacher. And who are you gonna teach? Are you having night classes, Bill? Like, what's going on? But regardless, okay, so those are like the least favorite. Was there something else I wanted to talk about? Oh, Sam. I don't remember the last episode, so that's probably, it's been 5 days, 6 days. So I don't really remember the last episode of what happened, why Sam was super drunk, and why he was going crazy, and why he was doing what he was doing. But like, then he gets back with Tara, sleeps with Tara, like, ugh. Like, out of all the sex scenes I've ever seen, Tara and Sam keep sleeping with each other. It's like the least one I ever want to see. Somebody pull that card and throw it in a freaking fireplace. Light it on fire, take the ashes, and put it actually, don't even throw it into the ocean, because the poor fucking sea mammals are gonna, and sea creatures are gonna have to view that shit too. Excuse my language. Like, Free Willy wants to be free. Let's not try to kill him even more with Tara and Sam. Anyways, Sam's another, Sam, Tara, and Jason, I feel like are wannabe main characters, but they still remain side characters, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't also even care about Sam. Like, and I don't hate Sam, but like, I need his brother just to rob him and fly away. Like, you know, at this point, just destroy this little stupid restaurant thing, fly away, run away, do whatever it is that you want to do, shapeshifter, and let's get this storyline moving, because Sam is looking for a storyline. He was acting a fool, he was doing what he do, make him lose everything, and then maybe he'll get better in season 4. And him being robbed by his brother, that's up to him. Like, I really don't care. Now, what else do we want to talk about? So the good storylines is I love the Terry storyline with the red hair lady, I can't remember her name, and this witch lady who, whatever the case, when she was like, you have to drink this 4 times a day for 5 days, I was like, oh my God. And she only drank it that one time and she was bleeding out. I was like, oh my God, oh, that worked. Why do you need to keep drinking it? Clearly because the baby's still there, so she's gonna keep drinking it, she's gonna keep pouring blood out. I don't know what's gonna happen. She's probably gonna get very sick by the ending of that. But I really am intrigued on that storyline. It's one of my favorite storylines. Obviously, Pam, Suki, Bill, Eric, and Edgington are also one of my favorite storylines. Like, the main storyline is like a very, very good storyline. I love all of those. When they're all together, I love Pam. Pam is one of my favorites. Eric is one of my favorites. And Edgington is one of my favorites. So when they're all together, I'm like, yes, yes, give me more, give me more. I hope Eric doesn't die. I don't see Eric dying. I think he's going to try to sacrifice himself, but somebody somehow is going to stop it from happening. Edgington might be burned. I don't think a part of me is telling me that Edgington won't even die this season. I feel like he's gonna keep going. I could be wrong. I don't know how that storyline is gonna end up, but I don't think he's gonna die. I don't know. But I love that storyline. That's a bit my top. What else do I want to talk about, darling? Lafayette, I love his storyline and whatever the holy hell is going on with him. It seems like he's gonna be like like a warlock. So we got a witch and a warlock, you know, because he's like getting in tune with like the Louisiana type feel, the spells, the things are talking to him, the stuffed animals, the sticks with red hair, whatever the hell, the puppets. He's a puppet master, darling. So I love Lafayette. I've loved Lafayette every single scene I've ever seen him in, and I want more. What a great actor. So sad, I've said it before, so sad he's passed away. He was a great actor. Apparently, like I said, I don't think it was drugs. I think it was alcohol is what took his life, sadly. But great actor. So this episode was very strong. I loved it. Believe it or not, my commentary, but I really did love it. It was a very good episode. I would give it a 9. So I'm excited to wrap up this season, honey. I Shrunk the Kids. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Please comment down below what you thought about this reaction and what you thought about this episode altogether, darling. And until next time, in between time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the 6 with a bag full of